Well, thank you, Lucy and Veronica, with sticking with us. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, sure. So, one of those two have to go. So I'm relieved. I was really concerned about the vote last night because I thought I was going home because I received 3 votes. Good thing Veronica and Lucy stuck with me, Michael, and Josh and voted Bernadette off. So now we really have control over the vote. What happened? Isn't it obvious? Veronica and Lucy flipped and voted for Bernadette. Well, I don't know what we're gonna do. We have to find the idol. Yep. I'm really disappointed because Bernadette was my closest ally and I still needed her to progress further into the game, and with her gone, that makes it a lot more difficult for me and Jade because now we're on the bottom. Our only hope is to find the hidden immunity idol. Kacy, found anything yet? No, not yet. I'm still looking. So I didn't tell Jade that I found the hidden immunity idol because I was worried that she might tell that majority alliance. So I had to say that I didn't find anything, but yeah, I found the idol, it's in my hands. Now I can take the power away from that majority alliance and take away their majority vote. Today's immunity challenge shows that we are definitely the stronger team of the 2 teams, so I don't really envision us going to tribal council anytime soon. So who do we vote if we do lose? I don't know, there's a bunch of options. I mean, Laura and Isabella won before. No offense to you, Thomas. Okay, go on. But Dave's also a real big threat. I mean, he's played in 2 seasons, and this is his 3rd season. Yeah, he is really dangerous, so maybe we do have to take him out. Dave is a real big threat. If we take him far in this game, he can make it even further than his last previous performance. I mean, he was eliminated first in Season 3, got a second chance in Season 5, and then got in 5th place. Honestly speaking, he might easily be one of the biggest threats. He's got the most experience out of anybody. Oh, hey, Delaney. Hi there. So, what are you doing? Well, I kind of wanted to know what you guys were thinking about the vote if we do lose. Well, to us, I feel like Dave is the biggest threat, and he should be the one to go. He's played twice, and this is his 3rd time, so we might as well just get him out while we can. Alright then. So, the Papua New Guinea Alliance wants to get rid of Dave, because he's a big threat, and he's played twice. So, yeah, I think this is definitely something we should do. I'm going to tell my alliance this. Alright, so guys, what? So, I was talking to the Papua New Guinea members, and they say that we should vote Dave off, because he's played twice. And honestly, I think we should vote for him, because, yeah, he's the biggest threat. Okay. Yeah, sure. Delaney, what are you doing? Why would you tell me to vote Dave off? Like, did you not know he played in Guam as well? And I played in Guam as well, and he was, like, one of my closest allies? So, looks like I'm gonna have to spill the beans. Alright, I'm just gonna make it short and simple. Delaney straight up came up to me and Hunter, and she told us to vote you off. Wait, what? Do I trust Isabella? No. Do I want to work with Isabella? No. But I'm pretty much gonna have to, because Delaney is after me. So, but with our 4 numbers, and Delaney and the Papua New Guinea's 4 numbers as well, that's a tie. So that means Hunter is in the middle. I'm a little annoyed with you. Why? You literally told Isabella that we were voting Dave. Yeah, and she's from Season 3, and so is Dave. In fact, they worked together in Season 3, even though it was short-lived. So, and she's unpredictable. She can just go and tell that big alliance and without us knowing. Oh. Delaney had a fatal flaw in her little plan. She told Isabella because she's apparently trustworthy. Yeah, no. I know for a fact she's just going to tell Dave that Delaney's writing her name down, and so is the Papua New Guinea members. So that puts me in the middle, because Delaney wants to work with the Papua New Guinea members, and Isabella wants to get the numbers on Delaney, so that puts me in the middle. Welcome to today's immunity challenge. First things first, Insulam getting your new look at the new Pluviam tribe. Bernadette voted out the last tribal council. So, let's get to today's challenge. For this challenge, in a callback to Season 3, you will send one member to go and dive underwater to retrieve either a regular gem, a gold piece, or a blue gem. A regular gem is worth 1 point, a gold piece is worth 2 points, and a blue gem is worth 3 points. The team with the most by the end of 7 rounds wins immunity. Since there's 7 over here, we're only going to do 7. So you guys have to sit out 2 members. You cannot sit out Delaney because she sat out in the last challenge. Once you pick the members who are going to sit out, we can get started. For the first battle, it will be Veronica going up against Isabella, a winner battle. Oh, and for confirmation, Chris and Jesse are sitting out. So, survivors ready? Dive. Looks like they both get back a gold piece. So, they tie it up already with 2-2. Next up is Michael going up against Hunter. Survivors ready. Dive. Michael comes up with 2 regular gems. Hunter comes up with a blue gem. So far, Insulam leads 5-4. Next up is Dave versus Josh. Survivors ready? Dive. They both come up with a gold piece, but it looks like Josh also has a regular gem. So, that ties it back up. Next up, we've got Kacy versus Thomas. Survivors ready? Dive. Kacy comes up with a gold piece and a regular gem. Thomas has a blue gem. We're still tied. 10 points to 10 points. Next up is Lucy versus Delaney. Survivors ready? Dive. Delaney gets a gem. Lucy gets a gold piece. Pluviam leads. Next up, we got Jade versus Steven. Survivors ready? Dive. Jade comes up with nothing. Steven gets a blue gem. Insulam leads. This is the last match. For the final match, we've got Matt versus Laura. Survivors ready? Dive. Laura comes up with a gold piece. Ooh, but Matt has a gold piece as well and a blue gem. And it looks like, by a hair, with a score of 17-16, Pluviam wins immunity, safe from the vote. Congratulations, Pluviam. You finally won a challenge, and I know you've been waiting to have it. Immunity. Congratulations. No tribal council for any of you tonight. I can't say the same for you, Insulam, because after 9 days, someone will be the first person voted out of the Insulam tribe. Head back to camp. I am so happy we won, because you don't understand. If we lost, then it would have been me, because I got nothing for my team. So it looks like we lost our first challenge. Now we're going to lose our first member. The vote should be pretty straightforward. It should be Delaney going home, unless if I hear otherwise. So are all of us still strong on voting Delaney off? Yes. Yeah, she didn't really do so well in the challenge. She did get us a gem, unlike Jade, but she just has to go. Alright, well, that's 4. How do we get a majority? Well, I think the best way to get the majority is by getting Hunter on our side, because it seems like he's the one in the middle. Alright then. I am slightly worried about Hunter. He is in the middle, and he is pretty unpredictable. I'm not saying I want him gone, but if it does come down to it, maybe we do have to vote him off. Because, yeah, he is one of the bigger threats here. So, what are you guys thinking of the vote? Well, I think it should be Chris or Dave. Chris, because he seems like to be the weakest guy. I mean, he didn't do so well in the previous challenge, and he sat out in this challenge. And Dave played twice, so he's also really dangerous. Alright, so do you think you can pull someone on board? Well, I have a good relationship with both Isabella and Hunter, but Isabella didn't really seem to be good with voting him off, so I think getting Hunter on board might work. Alright then. Alright, Hunter, we want you to vote for Delaney. I mean, she's literally the weakest player on the team. Alright, I'll think about it. So we were thinking voting off Dave or Chris, because Dave played twice, but Chris is not that strong. Alright, well, have you guys decided? Well, I think it should be Dave, but I don't know. I guess I'll see what the group wants. What do you guys want? I think it should be Chris. Same here. Yeah, he just seems weaker than Dave. I think he can benefit us more in challenges. Alright, then it's settled. I guess we're voting Chris. No problems with that, though. Alright, then. This is not good at all. Not only do we lose, but I'm the swing vote. Which, yes, it's good, because I can't be targeted. Because both sides need me. But it's bad because I have to make the decision that could potentially piss people off. Honestly, I don't care whether or not Chris or Delaney goes. I just don't want both sides to be mad at me for the decision I make. I am very concerned right now. Listen, man, I understand it's really tough being in the middle, but it's fine. Plus, I'm going to be honest, if Jesse and Steven are upset with the decision you make if you do take out Delaney, well, I'm just going to say it. I won't be that upset. I mean, I'm still going to vote for Chris, but if you do vote for Delaney, then I guess I'll understand. But I just want you to do what's best for you. Thanks, Thomas. I felt a little bad for Hunter because he's a little uncomfortable with how the tribe is because it's 4v4 with him in the middle. And he's fearing that what decision he makes will make people upset with him. So I decided to give him words of encouragement to show that no matter what decision he makes, I won't be upset. Because it doesn't matter who goes, whether it's Chris or Delaney. Alright, first things first, behind you is a torch, grab one. This is a ritual here at Tribal Council, because in this game, fire represents your life. Once your flame is gone, so are you. Well, welcome Insulam tribe to your first Tribal Council of the season. So, Thomas, you guys finally lost an immunity challenge. How's that feel? Well, Jeff, it's a little disheartening, but as it's been stated in the past, you cannot win every single challenge, and the challenge today proved it. Alright, Dave, walking in here as a two-time player, how are you feeling about the vote? Well, Jeff, I'm a little nervous because, since I played twice, that could put a huge target on my back, and I don't really want that, but it could happen. Alright, Isabella, walking in here as a winner, are you just as nervous as Dave? Yeah, everyone should be nervous, because you never know who could be coming after you. And being a winner, that definitely puts a huge target on my back. Alright, Chris, how is the vote being based on tonight? Well, it's basically trying to keep the tribe strong, which definitely worries me because some people may view me as a weak person just because I tripped in the previous challenge and I didn't participate in this challenge, so that could potentially send me home. Delaney, is that the same for you? Yes. I do think it is, honestly, me or Chris at this point. Just saying. Alright, so Hunter, how do you basically, based on who's going home, based on the fact of what Delaney said? Well, you gotta think. What is best for the team in the future, not what's best for just yourself. So, it's pretty tough, but you have to do what you have to do. Alright, with that out of the way, it's time to vote. Steven, you'll start us off. You're personally the weakest member, and also a very dangerous player, because, you've got a lot of good rep. So, this will just make the game progression a lot more easier. Chris, I respect the way you play the game, and I'm only voting for you because I want to stay alive. But you are a nice guy. sorry, but if I want to stay alive, then you have to go. You're a sweet girl, but you have to go. Sorry. If you hadn't chosen to get rid of Dave, this wouldn't be happening right now. You do not want to mess with me in the long run. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has the hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. No? Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote. Chris. Chris. That's 2 votes, Chris. Delaney. Delaney. We're tied. 2 votes, Chris. 2 votes, Delaney. Chris. That's 3 votes, Chris. 2 votes, Delaney. Delaney. We're tied again. 3 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Delaney. Chris. That's 4 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Delaney. 2 votes left. Delaney. We're tied. 4 votes, Chris. 4 votes, Delaney. 1 vote left. The third person voted out of LEGO Survivor All-Stars. Delaney. Need to bring me your torch. Delaney. The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well, based on your reactions, it was quite a blindside. So, with that, if you guys are strong enough, can you guys be unified to continue being a good tribe? Only time will tell. Grab your torches and head back to camp. Good night. That turned into a disaster. I talked with all these people a few hours ago and everything was set up to get Chris off. I can see Chris and his side voting against me, but I don't see Hunter voting against me, so if I were him, I'd stay clear of me, because, you know, he doesn't have as much power as he thinks. And that's pretty much that.